What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Mo Flips. You already know what it is. Hope this thing's not too high. I can't see it. It's hot as fucking balls today in here. I'm doing some construction, we've been doing construction, right? Guys, let's get right into this. So you want to rep for another dealer. At this point, you should know what that means. You're going to be using another dealer's license to buy and sell cars from the auction to the general public, all right? I think we got through this. I think we beat this fucking thing to death. So, an issue just happened. Today is Tuesday. I think it's the 24th of August. Saturday. Friday night going into Saturday morning. Actually, I'm lying to you. It was Saturday, 7 p.m., broad daylight. You would think someone's going to be at the dealership, right? No, this dealership, it's on a main road. You guys have seen it, there's no fence. Someone comes in there and kicks in the front door. Goes into this place, looks around, does typical thief shit, and they steal the keys. This guy, the balls on this guy. He takes 2009 Cadillac DeVille. I think it's a DeVille, whatever the fuck they call it now, DTS. And goes out, takes it off the front line, takes it for a drive, okay? He drives it for X amount of time. The mechanic, not Leroy, the mechanic they have there, some other fucking Mama Luke, he comes in there and really and honestly, they pass each other. He sees the deadbolts fucked up. He sees the doors been broken in. This guy doesn't think anything of it. Tell me he's not involved. Tell me this guy's not involved. Please tell me he's not involved. Right? You see the doors jammed up. You see the deadbolt is still out. You see some guy out there driving one of our cars, and you notice that there's no dealer, no car dealer in the building. And it doesn't click in your head, hey, this guy might be robbing the place. Goes, meets up with Leroy for whatever he has to do. Doesn't even think to tell Leroy, hey, someone's at the shop driving cars. Doesn't even call me or anybody that he's got a phone number to say, hey, something's not right. Anyway, back to the thief. He doesn't like the fucking Cadillac. The Cadillac's got no radio. Take that for what it's worth, okay? It has a nice radio. It doesn't power on. So he takes it for a ride. He brings it back. The mechanic sees him bring it back. He parks the car back on the front line. He goes inside the building. He hangs the keys. Takes 2 more sets of keys. A subscriber, all right, a subscriber that I got hooked up with this guy. He bought a beautiful Acura, a TL. Beautiful black wheels, blacked out. It's silver. It looks really nice. With that being said, the guy steals the car. This is Saturday. Sunday morning, I'm getting phone calls. I'm at work doing my 9 to 5 thing. And they're saying, hey, the car came on missing, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, I'll be there after work. Mind you, I'm not the owner. I had nothing to do with that place. The owner was there. Laughed at the guy, laughed at the rep, okay? And there's nothing I could do for you. What it comes down to is, the owner of the dealership, and this is going to hold true for most people you rep with, they're not going to ding their insurance by putting in a claim for your vehicle. There is no upside for them. These guys, these car owners, whether they're male or female, all right, they're in it for themselves. If there's no upside for them, you're shit out of luck. This guy just lost a $3,000 car that he's got invested in this car. $3,000, okay? Gone. The owner laughs at him. Fucking laughs at him. I think that's totally wrong. It's one thing to not give the man his money because you don't want to ding your insurance. It's a whole nother thing to laugh at him. You could have said, hey man, this month's on me. I mean, it's only $350. You could have said nothing at all because really, the owner, it's not his responsibility. He can say, hey man, if you need my help or whatever, here's all the information for the dealership. If you need me to talk to the police, if you need anything, I can do that for you. But he didn't. He just left. The guy left, left the guys to deal with it. So with that being said, I noticed that my Audi keys, the silver convertible one, the keys are missing. So I'm like, you know what, man? I'm like, looking at the video of this guy, he is so fucking comfortable that he'll come back. I believe this guy is going to come back for the Audi. That's what my gut is telling me. Now, I want you guys to always follow your gut. I want you guys to not allow people unintentionally to talk you out of what you know is right. So, my good buddies, they blocked the Audi in. My heart of hearts told me, pull out the battery and flatten the tires. Why flatten the tires? Well, because if the thief comes back and he feels so comfortable, maybe he gives the car a jump. Oh, FYI, he stole the jump box the night before. But maybe he could jump the car and now the car is going to run. But I've yet to see a thief who comes with a jump box or with another car with jumping cables and a fucking air compressor. It's just not worth the headache anymore. You know what I mean? All 4 tires are flat. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm not going to steal this car. Fuck it. You win. Here, here's your keys, or fucking throw away the keys. Fuck these guys anyway, right? Criminal mentality bullshit. So, anyway, they steal my car. Motherfuckers stole my car Monday morning, Sunday night. I'm at work. This is yesterday. I get a phone call. Hey, the Audi's missing. The funny part is one of the guys parked right where the Audi was parked, who blocked it in and didn't even realize that the car was missing. And this is, again, another thing, like, if you're going to rep at a place, you're really the only one who's responsible for your cars. It's not that the other guy didn't care. The other guy just has his own shit to worry about. So he's not necessarily thinking, oh, let me check your stuff, let me check his stuff. No, he's thinking, let me check my stuff. And it's not that he's selfish, it's just, his mindset. Anyway, that's about 11 o'clock. Leroy, yo, can you go down to the shop, whatever? Yeah, he'll go down there. The car is gone, in fact. And at first, we thought it was a joke. We thought maybe one of the guys found the keys and, maneuvered it out, but there was damage to the 2 other cars. So I got a text message. And again, the owner, so now, this is Sunday, the owner can't be found, the owner of the dealership can't be found at all. You're calling him, you're texting him, he's not responding, the whole night, like total ghost maneuver. 2 cars got stolen from your lot. You can't be found. Okay. So here we are. Here they are. They call the cops. They do the whole thing. Well, they're driving. So Leroy and the other guy, they get on a vigilante type shit. Not to hurt anyone, but just to we're gonna find these fucking cars. We know they're here somewhere. They're in Tampa. Sure as shit, they found them at a crack motel. They were pulling out. They were trying to follow him, and the guy was able to kind of like dip. So he got away. But now we know the car's in Tampa. So we get a phone call. Hey, we found your Acura. So they ended up getting into a car accident and parked it in a dead end. And I guess this dead end is known for some shady shit. So one of the residents had called and said, hey, there's a car out there that looks abandoned. The cops came, they ran the VIN, and they were able to communicate with other cops. I don't know how cop life is. To me, if it's Tampa and you have 4 fucking different cops doing your thing, one database should have all the stolen cars. Because if I steal one car from this block and go to this block, now it's not stolen, or you're just not looking for it. This shit is annoying. Anyway, they had no idea that it was stolen. They said that Hillsborough County had it, their Tampa Police Department, and they're totally different. I was like, well, that's probably why crime is the way it is, because you fucking guys can't get your head out of your ass to make one central system for the entire Tampa Bay area. I understand, bigger than that would be a headache, but nonetheless, you can't cross an imaginary line and the car becomes not stolen. Anyway, here we go. So, the Acura gets returned. Front bumper's fucked up. The passenger fender's fucked up. The headlights fucked up. The key is gone. Come to find out that they were putting coolant in the car. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was running low on coolant because the car never had coolant in it. Now it's got coolant in it. We get the car back. While they're waiting for so the cops are processing the vehicle. While they're doing that, they're like, yo, let's get out of here and let's go ride by this hotel again. Sure as shit, they see the car. They turn around, they shut their car off in the cut, and as they're doing that, they could see the lights of the car flash. These motherfuckers were locking up my Audi with the key fob. Doo-doo. I love it. I love, this guy's got some set of fucking balls on him, let me tell you. Takes my car, drives to someone else's house, but now they're following but far enough back in a different vehicle, okay? On like some fucking undercover police type shit. So the person pulls into this house with my car, and they pull off on a side block, but they still got the eyeball, right? They call the cop who's processing the other car. But now there's a bunch of people inside this home, okay? And the cop says, don't do anything. You know, we know this house. We know what it's known for. I believe the story goes. So the guy, one of our guys says, hey, you're probably gonna need more than just yourself. He goes, I already got 12 cop cars, all undercovers, coming there to surround the area in different vantage points. I don't know how cops do what they do, but they do what they do. So, long story longer, two individuals get out, they jump in the car, you can see the lights again because they lock it again. Doot, doot. So now you know that they're gonna get in the car. Jump in the car. Before they could even move the car, they started it. Before they could move it, from what I understand, all the cops bum rushed the house. Boom! Like with their cars, sirens, it looked like some movie shit, honestly. And then they said, you guys gotta get the fuck out of here. Go back to the other car, get it towed out of there or whatever. So they did. Ended up getting the Audi back last night. Now you're talking about almost 4 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock. No, it was late. I didn't get home, I think, till about 3:30. So it was probably about 2:30 because they had to process. Now they gotta process the Audi. We found a scale in the Audi. We found a crack pipe in the Audi. We found fucking a big ass butt of weed in the Audi. So I think they were gonna roll up, and when the cops rolled up, they probably just dropped the weed because the weed was just like out, like it fell into the door panel. The crack and the scale and the pipe shit. That was in a black bag in the back under. It's so fucked up. It was on the back seat. The cops must have missed it when they processed the car. Because when we got it back, the first thing I did, I just moved the seat up and it was like right there. Granted, it was a black bag. It was nighttime. It is black leather. But I would only assume that they would have spotlights on so this way they could see what they're doing. Not the point of the story. The point of the story was and is, we got both cars back. I'll try to show you some damage of the cars today with the rest of the video. You won't have to wait because by the time this video comes out, it's either there or it's not. And if you're gonna be repping for a guy or for a dealership, just assume that they're not gonna help you out anything to do with your cars. Do I still stand by my statement? It's worth it. It is. I still stand by my statement. It is worth it to do this. If you're going to open up your own dealership, if you're going to not open up your own dealership, it is still worth it to be a rep for someone prior to doing your own thing, or just, excuse me, be a rep forever. All right, $350 a month and $200 a car is not a bad deal. Trust me, I'm looking for my own dealership now, and every single day I go back and forth, and I want my own dealership. But if it wasn't for the other reps there that we don't get along, I'd stay. I think it's the best deal. $350 a month? Come on. You can pay $350 a month doing nothing. You pay, and $200 a car doesn't even come from you, it comes from the buyer. So again, even though I'm sitting here sounding like a crazy person because I'm looking for my own dealership and telling you that I think repping is better than being a dealer, it's the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you. I refuse to lie. I don't gotta lie to nobody. But if it wasn't for those guys, I would have my own. I would stay there. I would have stayed there. I was gonna do my own buy here, pay here, financing corporation and everything. So I had no reason to leave. But boys and girls, ladies and gents, that's the story. If you're gonna rep for someone, understand that you are solely responsible for your vehicles. You could talk to the person you're going to do it with, see what they say. Maybe they'll be like, all right, you know, if something happens, I need to get 50%, but at least you recoup 50%. But I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be true or not. You know, that's however you guys work it out. Because keep in mind, their insurance is going to go up for X amount of cars they have. So it's really not worth it. One other thing on a side note, I'll leave that for another video. I'll shoot that video right now because I'm sitting here anyway. But guys, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, make some money and get out of there. All right, guys, so I'm back here at the dealership. I'll show you guys all the damage. We got the cars back though, so that's important. So this is gonna be the Acura, the most fucked up of them all. There she is. So it looks bad, but right off the bat, we're gonna tell you this: fender, headlight, bumper, and this car's straight again. No frame damage. Oh, there's a clip on this side. This clip right here underneath the headlight, that needs to get repaired. But other than that, that's it. You know what I mean? I'm looking at $300 in damage right here. This is not my car. But again, like I said, I'll get all these parts right here squared away, $300 installed, not a problem. Let's go look at the other cars and see what they did damage-wise. So the Audi was blocked in by a PT Loser and a G5. I wish they stole the G5. Let's see here. PT Loser. Two little dents right here on the bottom of the door. I don't know if the camera's even gonna pick it up. Let's see. Right here and right here. So that's all they did to this car. Nothing to this car, thank God. Just got this one back from paint. This is the Volvo. They also messed up the... You know what the G5 is, brother? They messed up the G5. Here it is. So, let's take a look. Passenger side, down here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, not the end of the world, by no means. And the front of the Audi. You can see the scuffs, right? But I want to say those scuffs are going to come out, and I will show you how to get those types of scuffs out with WD-40. Also, this hose down here, I don't know what it is. If you look closely, I don't know, but they tied it up. Apparently it must have fell down and they seen it. They tied it up. But it's definitely, you know, the car's in not bad shape. I mean, it's dirty because of the fingerprints. It's locked. Now they lock them. Anyways, guys, that's it. This shit happens. You know, like I said, unfortunately, it's not covered by insurance or anything like that. I mean, it is if you were the owner, but it's not, so it's not. And that's it. I'll keep you guys posted, all right? Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones.